Were there any other big takeaways? I know we were going up and down the coast there with Blockchain Week. Is it all just upside from here?
Oh, good morning. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's not necessarily upside so much as it's a lot of hard work still to come for crypto. But that ANZ announcement is really significant for the local market. Now, they have come out and said that they're initially targeting institutional clients. So that's who they're looking for originally when they designed and devised the stablecoin, but that they are looking then to bring it into the retail market. So regular Australians will be able to transact using a AUD-backed stablecoin. Now, that's really significant, particularly for uptake locally. I think there's a degree of comfort that people are going to have in trading in an AUD currency. They're very familiar with it as they move into this digital economy. So I think that was probably one of the main ones. We also had, as we discussed, the regulatory announcements that came out of the Senator Bragg and with Minister Hume, which really properly position Australia. And I think that's probably a good backdrop against what we're seeing internationally. Obviously, we had the Biden executive order. We've seen the Europeans move further with their markets in crypto assets. But also we're seeing news headlines, I think it's reported by CNBC, that the British are now looking to move forward likewise to give some regulatory clarity to the crypto industry, primarily looking at crypto exchanges and stablecoins, which probably sits in quite nicely with what we're seeing here in Australia. Just to point out, we are that little bit further ahead than the British in the devising of our regulatory regime and obviously our engagement with stablecoins. But all in all, I think even if we look back a year ago to where we were, announcements such as this would probably have been a pipe dream that we would only be hoping and praying for, and certainly within the time frame that we're seeing these delivered, really shows both, the momentum that we talked about, the amount of work that's gone in and is still to come for the crypto industry in Australia, but also that this is a boulder that we're all collectively pushing up the hill. And I don't think we're going to see, the page is not going back. The tide has turned. All these other different analogies that you want to bring out to play to kind of indicate that this really is the mainstream moment here in Australia for the crypto industry.